Imagine transforming the most painful ending of your life into a gift more precious than any triumph. This is the astonishing revelation Jennifer Lopez offered in a candid CBS Sunday Morning interview. Far from the glossy veneer of celebrity, J.Lo admitted that her divorce from Ben Affleck, finalized in January after 2 turbulent years of marriage, stands as the best thing that ever happened to her. In a rare moment of unguarded honesty, she revealed how the breakup, rather than breaking her spirit, became the crucible for her greatest creative breakthrough. This raw admission shatters the myth that fame protects you from heartbreak and instead shows how personal crisis can fuel professional rebirth. On September 28, seated beneath soft studio lights, Lopez spoke in measured, almost hushed tones about her recent work on the long-anticipated film adaptation of Kiss of the Spiderwoman. While the public spotlight was trained on her high-profile split, behind the scenes she found herself at the helm of a deeply personal artistic journey. Ben Affleck, her ex-husband and executive producer through his company Artist Equity, played a pivotal yet understated role in bringing this project to life. With simple faith, he embraced her passion. She remembers leaning into him and declaring, "This is the role I was born to play," and in that moment, his quiet okay unlocked a door she had spent years trying to open. Stepping onto the set felt like stepping into salvation. Every grip of the spider's web, every flash of camera, and every whispered line brought Lopez a profound sense of purpose. The story of Spiderwoman, a political prisoner who survives through the power of storytelling, mirrored her own need to find a narrative strong enough to carry her through personal turmoil. Each take felt electric, as though the character's resilience infused her own with renewed vigor. The spiked heels, the bejeweled costumes, the haunting melodies, all of it became her lifeline, each scene a stitch mending the frayed edges of her heart. Yet, when the lights dimmed and the crew called it a day, reality rushed back in. Behind closed doors, Jennifer faced long nights filled with echoes of what was and what might have been. She described it as the worst of times, an insidious loneliness that clashed violently with the onset euphoria. While her creative world soared with possibility, her personal world was unraveling. The question that haunted her most was simple yet piercing. How do you reconcile moments of soaring joy with the crushing weight of a marriage ending? That tension, she confessed, was almost unbearable. Amid this emotional battlefield, her gratitude toward Ben Affleck remained surprisingly intact. She credited him for backing her dream, acknowledging that Kiss of the Spiderwoman wouldn't have been made if it wasn't for him and Artist Equity. There was no bitter recounting of betrayal or blame, only recognition of his crucial support. By choosing to honor his contribution rather than dwell on rancor, Lopez demonstrated a rare maturity. Her generosity of spirit set the tone for an interview that was less about tabloid drama and more about 2 people who once shared a life, who now shared respect. It was during one of these reflective moments that Jennifer uttered words few anticipated from a Hollywood star at the center of a divorce frenzy. "It was the best thing that ever happened to me." She paused, allowing the impact to settle in, then explained that the split didn't change her at the core but instead helped her grow in precisely the ways she needed. Facing the end of something ostensibly devastating forced her into a crucible of self-discovery. She emerged more self-aware, she said, stepping into the world as a different person than the one who entered the marriage just 2 years earlier. Psychologists often describe this phenomenon as post-traumatic growth, the transformation that occurs when an individual leverages adversity to build inner strength, purpose, and resilience. Lopez's journey has become a public testament to that principle. She traded the illusion of unblemished perfection for a raw, authentic self that connects more deeply with audiences. In doing so, she joins a lineage of artists. Think Adele, who turned heartbreak into chart-topping anthems, or Rihanna, whose reinventions often follow personal upheaval, who channel pain into their most compelling work. The reaction from fans and critics alike has been a mix of praise, skepticism, and outright cynicism. Some viewers shrugged, insisting she says this after every breakup, while others quipped that her twins or past loves deserve to be called the best things that happened to her. A few even suggested she married Affleck primarily to get her dream project off the ground. Yet nearly every comment, whether mocking or admiring, underscores the intensity of public fascination with her personal life. In a digital age where every statement is dissected, Lopez's willingness to claim growth from divorce feels both brave and revolutionary. This is more than celebrity gossip. It's a story about the alchemy of pain and creativity. For her millions of fans, it offers an unprecedented window into the emotional landscape of a star too often portrayed as untouchable. For anyone who has faced their own heartbreak, Lopez's narrative shines a light on the possibility that a painful ending can serve as the soil for new beginnings. It's a reminder that adversity does not have to be a dead end. With intention and courage, it can become the fuel for reinvention. In the end, Jennifer Lopez's confession that divorce was a gift reframes our understanding of personal setbacks. It suggests that the fractures we fear most may conceal the power to redefine us. If you listen closely to her story, you hear a challenge. When life pulls the rug out from under you, might that very moment be your invitation to step into a role you were truly born to play? And if someone in your life whispers, "Okay," when you dare to share your deepest passion, perhaps that simple affirmation will prove to be the turning point you need.